How's it going, folks? It's Lobo and welcome back to the channel. So of course the time on the screen is when you can catch my reaction. I'm sorry if I'm so freaking giddy right now. It's because I just finished watching last episode. If you're not caught up with that, that should be in the description. And I'm just excited to get started here. But I also want to say it's Saturday right now when I'm recording this, and this video will be up on Tuesday. So see where I'm getting at here. Every episode that I'm going to upload is going to be every other day, but I'm watching them like every single day. Same thing with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Once I'm done with this series, that's what I'm going to be watching next. And of course, Loki. But I'm just trying to get caught up to avoid spoilers once Loki arrives. So that's what we're doing, but I'm going to bang all these out. But right now, on episode 5, I'm very excited. Like I said, I want to briefly just talk about it because I just want to dive right in. But last episode, we had a ton of questions answered, but then it proposed a lot more. Also, I did change my shirt, by the way, just so it's like fresher, especially in the thumbnail too, so it's not like I'm wearing the same shit over and over. But like I said on to this episode, last episode, I had the question I've been wondering answered with, like, what's the deal with the sword logo? It's like literally shield, but sword, meaning organization-wise, it's sword. I was like, okay. A little on the nose with that, but that's all right. At least I got that answered. I was wondering, is it an organization? It has to be. But that got answered. Geraldine was actually, like, she's not a spy, but she, like, works for them. I think, what was she called? Was she a captain? And she worked for them, and she got stuck in this little fake reality. I don't know what to designate it as a name. Westview. Well, yeah, that's the name of it. So she got in the Westview accidentally because at first she sent in a drone, which got captured, which was the helicopter in the bush from episode 2. And then she got stuck in, and it kind of like wiped her memory. So then they sent another agent after her using a tether and a hazard suit. And as soon as he got into this world, into Westview, it changed his appearance into the Beekeeper, and he was the guy that came out of the sewer in episode 2. So I was like, damn, that's crazy. So a lot of things are starting to make sense, but again, it makes so many more questions. Wanda kicked her out of this world, but I still don't think she's in control. I think it's intentionally trying to make it look so much like it's really Wanda doing this. Because even Detective Wu was like, Wanda, who's making you do this on the radio? But I don't think it's her. Just something about it makes me think it's not her. Because she doesn't look entirely in control. And things are getting freakier. Now she has children. And we saw like dead Vision, real Vision, once Thanos plucked out the Mind Stone from him. So I'm like, okay, things are very odd. But this all relates to the blip. Like when people got snapped back into existence by Tony, which I had a hunt. I thought Vision came back because of the blip, but I guess it was literally kind of like everyone. Well, not everyone. See, my real question here is like the connectivity between this reality of Westview and the snapping of the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm like, what's the correlation there? Are they directly related? There has to be something, because obviously Wanda was off fighting against Thanos with the Avengers, and then yet this world is happening. But I don't know how much time passed between the fight with Thanos to the start of this real like show, WandaVision. That's much is unclear, but obviously it was enough for Geraldine to warn her mother and get back to her job. So maybe like a couple weeks, and that obviously gave time to Wanda. Well, they were already there. I was thinking of like at the S.H.I.E.L.D. base, so she already came back to S.H.I.E.L.D. But then how did she wind up in New Jersey? I'm pretty sure that's where Westview is. So again, a lot of questions. I'm excited to get started, and that's just what we're going to do because, like I said, I'm very excited. So here we go. Just watched the like recap of last episode, even though I literally watched last episode like 10 minutes ago. And Geraldine said it's all Wanda, but I just have this feeling it's not her, man. We'll have to see what happens, but
Charles Darwin's The Descent of Man made him cry even harder.
Her hair can give away what time frame it is. Awesome. I really think these children have powers.
I think it's working. we doing wrong? Or maybe we just need some help.
Oh,
Hiya, kids.
Oh, Agnes!
Oh, what the hell?
just fluffing this pillow with your hand. Actually, you know what? You just maybe we better not.
Do you want me to take that again? You want me to hold the babies? Should we just take it from the top?
What the hell? She was like an actor. Oh, that's weird.
What? They're that with Agnes just now.
Well, I think we should just for a moment. She seems fine now.
Oh, what she said, the way she looked at you.
Why do I feel like Agnes's eyes look different in every episode? I can't guess what her eye color is.
So strange. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Absolutely nothing.
They finally fell asleep.
They're empty.
Then where are the twins?
Mommy? Daddy?
What the hell?
Can't control them.
What?
How hard you try.
The hell? This is weird. Wanda was like, what? Yeah. Agnes treated it like she messed up a line. That was bizarre. And then Wanda noticed it, and then she snapped out of it. Wanda's in heavy grief.
An analysis.
How much is clear?
Mighty glad to have you back, Captain. How you feeling?
Like I said. Well, what about our labs? I need another blood draw.
No.
She does that.
We had Wanda Maximoff as one of many victims. We now know she is the principal victimizer. Jimmy?
But is she though?
The
I still.
subject, born in successified experimentation with the Mind Stone, Maximoff gained telekinetic and telepathic abilities.
Have an alias?
No, sir.
No funny nickname?
Not a one.
And earliest tracking had her using her powers in Lagos and Germany. We all know how that turned out.
Civil War.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Damn, this guy's a dick.
Speak ill of people.
Then allow me. Hayward's a dick.
Terrorists.
Like I said.
By your own account, the top secret location of the Vision's corpse.
Okay.
9 days ago, Maximoff stormed our facility, stole the Vision's body, and resurrected him.
But that's in direct violation of Section 36B of the Sokovia Accords.
Well, I was wrong. God damn it. So she really is the
But how did
culprit.
she even do it? Bring him back without the Mind Stone.
Who knows? But she has the world's only vibranium.
Damn. Okay, shit. We'll talk about this after the episode.
Outside.
It's a very cute dog.
Whoa.
Now, boys, taking
Yo, the
care of
guilt
a
trip.
living egg is a big responsibility. Make it official.
Wanda. Agnes was right there.
Well, she didn't notice. She didn't even notice when the boys went from babies to 5-year-olds. Maybe you don't have to either.
Wanda, we are usually so much of the same mind. Right now. What aren't you telling me?
10 years old.
Wait now.
No, are they gonna grow up?
Let's just hope this dog stays the same size.
What the hell? Yeah, Wanda and Vision have always had a very similar mind. I mean, they're both technically children of the Mind Stone in a metaphorical way.
She could have taken out Thanos on her own if he hadn't initiated a blitz. I mean, nobody else came close.
Well, I'd argue that Captain Marvel came close.
Her powers came from an Infinity Stone too, right?
We are not talking about
Space
her.
Stone.
We are talking about...
Yeah, she kicked the hell out of Thanos. Yeah, Wanda put Thanos so much against the wall that he made them like do the when he did the rain fire on the on his own troops. Damn, her power level exceeded anything we knew, or at least I knew.
X.
What happens if we send something in that requires no change?
Top secret communique. Authenticate. Dr. Darcy Lewis findings regarding Maximus. High levels of radiation present at perimeter. Effect.
What the hell?
Well, come on, pal. None of it is real.
He just said none of it is real.
Can't understand what you're trying to tell me.
You have to stop her.
Stop who?
She's in my head. None of it is my own.
Dude.
Make her stop!
I should have rewatched.
Tell me this. If I sent an email, where would I put the stamp?
I should have watched Ultron before this shit because I forgot she can control people. She controlled Hulk's mind. That was why Tony Stark did the Hulk Buster suit. Now I remember she can control minds. I'm such a dumbass. God damn it, dude. I should have rewatched it. I literally could have had this shit figured out way before. Did they send an old drone this time?
I know this is tech from the 80s, but can we sharpen the visuals?
Yep.
I just want to talk. That's it.
Oh, shit.
Take the shot.
What?
Yo,
No,
what?
the drone isn't armed.
Take the shot.
Do.
There's a breach, sir.
Yeah, he shouldn't have done that shit, you dumbass. Bro. Literally, like, Doctor Strange and Wanda are the most powerful Avengers. Yo, I don't know why she's so dark in this one, though. God damn.
What do you want?
I have what I want. And no one will ever take it from me again.
Yo.
I didn't want to come until I had wrapped him up.
No.
What happened to him?
Found him in my azalea bush.
Can't reverse death, no matter how sad it makes us. Something's
You kind of a hypocrite.
You said family is forever.
Oh?
I unearthed the man's suppressed personality and I spoke to him free of your oversight. He was in pain. Wanda. You can't control me the way you do them.
Can't I?
Oh my god.
We're not done here. Norm has a family, Wanda. He has a family and he can't reach them because you won't let him reach them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop lying to me!
This, all of this, is for us. So, you've never talked to me like this before.
Vision doesn't know he's dead.
For what? I can't remember my life before Westview. I don't know who I am. I'm scared. Wonder why are there no other children in Westview?
Look, there are. Just stop it.
Oh no. The playground stands empty every morning I walk to work.
No! What? Okay, they were doing that. Okay. I'm sorry, I've never seen the X-Men before, but I knew this guy was in it.
Get to squeeze his stinking sister to death or what?
Did you recast Pietro?
That's funny. It's an outside joke. Okay, that is the end. I've been literally about to watch another one. I can't stop. I'm an addict right now. Okay, first of all, I kind of freaked out because I didn't think they were going to show who was at the door. That's why I was like, no. I thought they were going to end the episode there. I'm sorry if it didn't hit me so hard. It's because I have not seen any of the X-Men movies. But I do know that guy was Quicksilver in them. So obviously he would be her brother from like that universe, technically. They're not in the MCU. It's like the Fox universe. But now obviously Disney owns Fox. So things are going to change. But that's cool how they did that. But it's funny because then Darcy says they recast him. Because technically, from our perspective and theirs, that is true. But of course, we would know more as the audience of the audience. Very trippy saying that, but I will admit, I do not lie. I'll admit I was wrong. I said everything is pointing to Wanda being in control, but I just refused to believe it. I don't know why. I think it's because I oversimplify things or whatever, but I always thought it was really someone else like controlling her. I don't know why, but I was wrong. If it wasn't clear enough, she literally came out of the portal and was like, yo, leave me alone. This is my world, but shit. God damn it. I thought I was onto something, but no, I was wrong. Okay. So she is controlling this world. And she stole Vision's body. I did not expect that. So, just off the top of my head, here's my timeline of seeing things. The blip happened. Geraldine came back, even though her real name is Monica Rambeau, I think. So while she's back, Wanda's having her fight with Thanos, and she's like kicking the shit out of him. That's when she's like breaking his armor and his sword and shit. And then he does the rain fire, and then the guy is like, sire, but he said like sire, one of our troops or whatever, and that's when they do the blast shit and Captain Marvel comes through and breaks his ship. I'm just doing that off the top of my head. I should have watched it was the Age of Ultron before this. I completely forgot Wanda could mind control people because I remembered the part where Hulk was mind controlled and Tony had to bust out the Hulk Buster, and then that's how Hulk lost a tooth. God, bro, I made so much work for myself by not rewatching it. I completely overlooked that. I underestimated how powerful she was. I know she was powerful. I always knew she was in like top 3. Wanda's not my favorite. So obviously when you have a favorite hero, you want them to be strongest. But even in the light of that, I knew she was top 3 in terms of like, I wouldn't say strength because it's different. Like power level, she's top 3. I'd honestly put her at number 2 with Doctor Strange number 1. I'd say that follows after her is like Thor and Captain Marvel. Probably Captain Marvel right now. I know Thor is extremely powerful, and I want Thor to be powerful, even though it's not like he's an alien in the MCU, even though in the comics he's a god, like a literal god. But now they're starting to refer to him to more as a god. They did in Thor Ragnarok. I know I'm getting a little off topic here, but we'll have to see with Thor Love and Thunder how strong he gets. Then maybe my list will change. Maybe if he gets like Odin Force or some shit, we'll have to see. But yeah, I always knew Wanda was so strong, but I really just freaking forgot she could mind control people. But at this extent, that's crazy. She's literally, what was the population of Westview? 3,000 something? She's able to mind control 3,000 people? Jesus. And change the appearance of shit? She has the power of like the mind. Oh, okay. Mind Stone. Mind Stone, mind control. Why am I such a dumbass? How did I not see this? I need to leave, bro. Oh my god. How did I not see this? But still, even if it's mind shit, how is she altering reality? Or is it true that she's just altering people's perception of reality through their mind. Oh my god. What, didn't in Age of Ultron she made people see their fears and shit? Oh my, wait, right? Yes? Was it, or am I thinking of... No, in Age of Ultron, when she controlled people's minds, didn't she make them see shit too? So is it literally none of the world is changing, but she's literally just changing people's perception of how, like, say a building looks, how this bottle of water looks. It's, oh my god. All right, now it's really making sense. I'm such a dumbass. I'm so sorry if I was acting like a kook, like Space Kook from Scooby-Doo. If I was acting like a complete nut job in previous episodes trying to guess what is happening, like I overlooked it so hard when it was like literally right in front of me. God damn it. Now it's beginning to dawn on me. See, when it's kind of weird. I have like a weird memory thing. When I remember one thing from, let's say we have a spectrum of events. When I remember one thing from the events, then it jogs my memory and I'll be able to remember more. So now my memory is coming back of Age of Ultron, or excuse me, Infinity War. I don't remember if there's a scene where Vision doesn't want Wanda to like bring him back. Obviously it was a very powerful scene because he's like asking her to kill him, to destroy the Mind Stone, therefore Thanos can't get it. But there was a whole thing where he says, you know, I can only feel you. And again, in the beginning of Infinity War, it was like working out for them really well together. Obviously, I in Civil War, their chemistry was developing, but they've always been, like he said in this episode, of one mind. It's because literally, as I like to describe it, I wouldn't call it a metaphor, but symbolically, they're children of the Mind Stone. They were both created by it. I know she was a human before, but she got her powers from the Mind Stone, and the Mind Stone is what gave Vision life and some of his powers. So they've really had that connection. That's why they've worked well together. But now that I remember, in Civil War, when they were fighting, I think there was a part where her powers couldn't work so well on him is because they're kind of one and the same. And he brought it up here that her kind of mind control can't work as well as on him. Now that makes sense. I was wondering why out of every character, Vision is the one who's able to kind of see that something is janky with this whole place. Because I was like, how can he do that if he's dead or he's just a fake character? But apparently she really did resurrect him. And he didn't want to be resurrected because it's not right. And then she was hypocritical, telling them she can't resurrect Sparky the dog. Telling Tommy and, oh God, what's his name? Billy, that they can't resurrect the dead, but she's very hypocritical. Because she brought Vision back. So she's in heavy grief. But then Detective Boo and Darcy brought up a point. They're saying, how is Vision back? And he has the Mind Stone in his head. If the Mind Stone was destroyed, like, how does that work? So I don't think Vision's going to be roaming the MCU by the time the series is over. I think he's going to be, like, dead, put to rest. I think Wanda is going to finally move on with her life, hopefully, and accept the reality of the matter. Like, the actual reality of what's real. That he's dead. You can't kidnap people and shit. And now Vision knows. So from this point on in the future episodes, is it going to be very hostile? And why did she bring back Quicksilver? Because remember, this is her show. Now I'm acknowledging and in full understanding that this is her show. She pulls the strings 100%. But why, if that's true, why did she bring back Quicksilver and she recast him? I don't know if it's just an Easter egg, or to relieve like the comic relief or whatever, but it's very weird. I also said this in a previous episode. I might potentially this summer or towards the end of the summer do an X-Men marathon where like every week I'll watch an X-Men movie because I'd never seen them. And I'd never seen the movie Logan. And everybody I always see praises the hell out of the movie. So I'm very interested. But of course, I wouldn't watch it without watching the previous movies because that just doesn't make sense. But I'm probably going to do that in a couple months. But this is good. Again, I mentioned that this was recorded on Saturday. I mean, technically right now it's past midnight, so it's Sunday. But this will be up on Tuesday, which doesn't... I don't have to say that to you because you're watching it on a Tuesday, most likely. But I've watched these, and I'm going to continue to watch the next one and the one after that before I upload them so that I'm caught up with Loki. But I'm going to release them every other day. So, like, in the second or third week of Loki is when I should be, like, just caught up with everything in general in terms of uploads. But this... It's starting to make more sense, obviously, because they're kind of spewing out the plot, which I'm not complaining about. It's done very well, and obviously I want answers. But now it's losing its sort of mysterious charm because now you know everything. So now I'm not, like, confused on anything. At this point, I'm not really confused on anything. I'm just wondering. This was episode 5, so there's 4 more episodes. Like, how are they going to go about this with 4 more episodes? Because the wall has been broken, so to speak. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I would imagine there's going to be more tension between Vision and Wanda. But Vision doesn't know he's dead. He can't remember the real world. So, I'm guessing he doesn't remember the events of Civil War, his own birth, Infinity War. He was heavily nerfed in Infinity War, by the way. But, damn. He doesn't know he's dead. I guess my 3... I don't want to put a number yet, but I'll say my lingering questions are, is he really alive, though? Because they said she, like, stole his body and resurrected him, but then they brought up the point that he has a Mind Stone through the television, but does he really have the Mind Stone? So that makes me wonder, like, to what degree is he alive? Like, you know, existence can be... psychological. I don't want to get into it, but broaching the idea of what is life, to what degree is he, like, alive and existent? And then I guess my second question for just, like, the series in general until this is answered is why is Wanda doing this? Because she agreed to kill Vision. She agreed to do it and then just went through denial and regret like hell. That's when she did the Thanos thing. She's like, you took everything from me. And he does his, I don't even know who you are. But she really took this, like, the wrong way. She stole his body, made a fake reality and shit. Damn. That's grief if ever I've seen it. But this is so weird because they say everything is real. But they said even her children are real. So that's weird. How does that happen? I don't know. Did she cook that up with her powers? Or I'm not trying to get into the biology of this. I'm like, can Vision actually have children? I don't know, man. A lot of this shit doesn't make sense. But, like, do they have his powers too? Because somehow they're able to age. So I mean, like, Vision's powers are just kind of, he can phase through walls and shit. Shoot things with his mind. Obviously, he's like that synthoid made with, like, vibranium and Tony Stark's tech, so he's, like, very intelligent. Also is worthy of Mjolnir. So I'm wondering if his children have any of those powers, because obviously they displayed to some degree that they have Wanda's, but I'm wondering if there's any other inheritance of powers. But again, I'll just have to watch and see. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. These past 2 episodes have been such a roller coaster. I'm sorry if I've been talking a lot through them, but I'm just like, yo, when shit gets, like, starting to make sense and I'm enjoying it, I can't help myself but kind of blurt out how I feel. Well, at least I'm honest. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this one. Like I said, I am very interested on how these next episodes are going to play out because, like I said, the ball has been broken. And it's weird because Vision now knows what's up. And then other characters are just, like, brushing it off. Like, Agnes was like, you know, like, the children grow up so fast. She's like, oh, you can bring people back from the dead. Or whatever. And the guy, what was his name? The co-worker remembered he had a family or a sister and he was looking for his phone. And then he forgot because then Wanda flipped the switch again. That's interesting. But here's my only thing. I'm sorry, we're going to end off the video pretty soon, but here's my only thing. Was that last episode? This episode was it. Yes, this was this episode. So this episode, Agnes, like, I want to say, like, you know, quote unquote, because obviously this is still up for interpretation. She screwed up her line. She said, oh, should we do a redo? And stuff. And then they laughed it off. And Wanda kind of looked. Wanda, in certain parts, has a look of, like, not disgust, but, like, fear and shit. Is she acting? Like, is she putting on a show too? Or is she genuinely feeling that? Because she saw Vision is dead. So that must be her mind kind of telling her what she's doing is wrong. But then there's still Mr. Hart choking, and she looked freaked out. Obviously, the beekeeper was an intruder, so I'm gonna take that off the list of weird occurrences with Wanda. That's curious. There's still some questions to be answered, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna watch another one tomorrow because it's early in the morning. So, yep, that's what we're gonna do. This will be up on Tuesday. So yesterday on Monday, La Llorona should be up. If it's not, just check just check my channel. It should be up like very soon. I should have done it yesterday at the time this video's out. If you're interested in that, it will probably be in the description. But anyway, I'm going to end off here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm looking forward to more episodes, as well as Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and especially Loki, because I heard the director said that show will have heavy ramifications in the future of the MCU, so I'm interested to see how that's going to play out. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. But until then, I'll catch you folks in the next video.